I'm gonna do the backside first. Pong pong pong. Maybe this is better to do by hand, I guess. This part. They're not exactly golden ratio. They're either not deep enough, or not wide enough, or too tall. It's all over the place, but that's what it is. Yeah, now I have to think about something for the tweeters. Because they have their own wire. I'll just desolder them, I guess. Now when I'm at it, I'll pick another color for the positive, just because we can. Because we're in there. Now anyways. And I'll keep these wires long. Because they're thin and it's just going to be fiddling around to get it in, and if the wire is short as well, this is going to be annoying. I can easily like put it somewhere in the stuffing so it's not rattling. Pretty sure we can do that. Hey, just a screw. So you might say, why is this so small wire? Well, the driver doesn't really care. It is 2 ohms anyway, so getting a little bit more resistance does not hurt at all. One, two. But wait, there's more. If you call now, you also get one of those for your boat or camper. So, 4 is all I need. While we're at it, you get the manual for free as well. And a nice little booklet of recipes. If you call now, you don't get 2, but 6. It's been a while I've seen teleshopping crap. When I was a kid, it was a hobby to watch it. I don't know why I thought it was funny. Well, it is funny, but so we can put those in, then put the filling in, stuffing, then we're good to go. So as for damping, I'll use glass fiber, you know, the prickly stuff. So you need to do it half naked because it's a lot of fun. No, it's just really warm. But this is the glass fiber that doesn't like irritate as much as the rock wool variant. Or maybe it is rock wool that is quite annoying. Hey pussycat. The only reason why I use this is because I found a whole pack of it in a container around the corner. So it was new. So why not use it? So I'll put them like this, and they should be fine. Now you can see the problem. The connection is on the side, and this was quite a tight fit. So that's kind of stupid. I might need to create a little bit more room here. Ooh, it is itchy. I got a red belly. I wish I didn't have to do this, but oh, maybe I have a much coarser file. That will be helpful. Now before I screw it in, it doesn't come out, I think. Let's measure here before I have to redo everything. 2 ohms, so a win. Next question. Do the screw holes line up? I hope so. Some holes are a little bit deeper than others. Not sure. I have to give this a really good clean. This stuff it needs only one finger and you'll see it. Am I gonna use... I'm probably gonna rip the woofers out of the mini monitors because they are a bit newer, they look nicer. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You wouldn't say, but these have the same cabinet size in terms of liters. So I went back to like 7 liters instead of the 10 I thought maybe using. But since this has only a baffle here, the whole thing looks way smaller. And now this whole part is just used, this part here is only housing a tweeter, which doesn't need that amount of liters or volume. But yeah, that's the way it is right now. Otherwise I needed to make something with angles and difficult. Ah, shit. Just too late. Well, I put these in. I thought I pushed record, but apparently I didn't. There's some room and it's not looking as it's exactly in the middle, so this might. Tempted to put a screwdriver in between and push it over, but we know how that goes. Yes. So as a front material, this is kind of terrible. Seems to be static now as well. Some scratches. Wow. That's one. So that's they're done. They're tilted over a little bit because, well, this tweeter is huge vertically, so it beams like crazy. So I need to bring something with me to maybe tilt them a little bit more because people are sitting on chairs like this, which is much higher than my couch is. So yeah. Anyhow, yeah, pretty pleased. Here there's a small dent. It's not of a problem right now, but of course some of the tools went in. But well, a few things. Countersinking the inserts is nice to make them level, but on the other hand it creates a small cavity, and this is of course plastic and not a steel plate. So since these bolts are also countersunk, there's not much material left. So if you like push it real good, like this one, it will break through the plastic. So that's one thing for maybe future projects. Plastic baffle like this or frame works, but it needs to be flat underneath the screw, otherwise you will break. Well, 4 terminals, really simple. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased. I'm really pleased with the port. I hear no scuffing. If I put it loud, the woofer bottoms out, but I don't hear the I heard before. Oh, my battery's empty. Let's change that out. That's the other one. Really pleased with the this. Ah, fucking hell, this one is also empty. Ah, so this one is full. Well, at least a little bit. So yeah, not much to say. After this video I'll do the typical playing a music thingy, I guess. In my room, they sound decent. Imaging could be better. Might be the huge baffle, or the fact that they're pretty huge. And I noticed something else, that before I put these in a box like this, and that well, made it play well, the frequency response was much flatter. Now this box is way deeper and huge for the tweeter, so it might be way too big. It's a bit like putting a woofer in a closed box. If the woofer is really small, you get a peak somewhere. If it's really huge, it has a gentle roll off, but it goes lower. And I think the same happened here. And in this case, I rather tune a box to be flat and then have a somewhat steeper roll off or something. So yeah, it might be interesting to look into that if I ever use something like this. I probably do not. I probably go with something like this, but way bigger. I mean, it's this and that is the same, except this one is really tiny. So that one has far lower distortion down low and can reach lower as well. But for now, this is what I'll take with me. I'll fix the, at least I looked at the Rune node, how I can use it, because there might not be Wi-Fi. So I found that they have a program for on your laptop, and I'll take a UTP cable with me. I can connect it to my laptop. I can configure it for my Wi-Fi hotspot, or if there is Wi-Fi, it might even work if well, we'll see. But at least I got all the tools to configure it, because I have the application on my phone as well, but it crashes when I want to change the Wi-Fi password, which is not very helpful. So that's it for this build. They're standing really far apart, which might not help with imaging either. And I got a problem that if I sit on the couch, it pulls to the right. It's all weird in this room. So I measured it, and the crossover I'll show them during the playing of a music. But I didn't measure outside, so it's just gated down to 350 or 400, and under 350 or 400 it is kind of yeah, near field for the low end, and then combine them a little bit, but it's, you know, might not be completely accurate. I'm not sure if I take my measuring mic with me. I don't think so. Use 12 dB per octave filters, crossed at 475 for the tweeter, which is really low, and the woofer slightly lower because it has still a rising response a little bit. Yeah, that's it for this super duper late build, and hopefully it sounds decent in that room, because you never know. So for all the people that are going to the ZBA, the ZBA audio, DIY audio meeting on Sunday. Hopefully I'll see you there. Otherwise, maybe another time. Yeah, and I'll play a tune in the next video. I want to separate those. Enough building and dust. My whole house is like a huge mess because I left everything, even the dishes, for like 5 days because I only was doing this. See ya.